not just a vacation. The silent story behind Jimin and Jungkook's new song. While BTS fans thought Jimin and Jungkook's presence in New York was just part of a short break from military routines and the public spotlight, quietly another story is being written in silence. A story that is not announced through a press release, not prepared with the glamour of a fashion show or promotional strategy, but it grew slowly, in silence, from two hearts that understood each other and gave birth to something more than just music, a confession, a silent story, and a project that touches the depths of their emotions and those of their listeners. At first, their presence in Manhattan looks casual and unsuspecting. They are seen walking in the West Village, chatting in a small cafe, laughing on the banks of the Hudson as the sun sets. But behind the lens of a fan camera that captured pieces of their togetherness, there are secret, inaudible meetings with musicians, producers, and recording studio spaces hidden among New York skyscrapers. Jimin, with the calm and sensitivity that characterizes him, seemed to bring a lot of emotion during those meetings. While Jungkook, with a look of determination and courage, is seen taking on more roles in the production. The two are not creating just a song, but are shedding something more personal, a reflection of their journey, a sense of loss during the vacuum of the group, a sense of longing for the army, and a bond that never goes away even as time goes on. Some sources say that their new song is inspired by old letters that they did not have time to read during their solo promotions. Letters from fans, personal messages behind the stage, to conversations between the two of them were recorded in voice memos and are now the foundation of the song's melody. Its provisional title circulates as Echoless, a silent echo, perhaps of a feeling too long kept. The lyrics in this song are said to touch the realm of the most honest of the two. Jimin wrote a piece about being alone and disoriented after everything seemed to change too quickly. Jungkook fills in the part about finding a home, not a place to live, but a heart he can trust. Although not yet released, this piece of song reportedly made the production team in the studio shed tears because of the deep and personal meaning behind their sound. More surprisingly, the project was not designed at all as part of a commercial promotion. No major labels involved, no sponsors, no streaming pressure. Just the two of them, one acoustic guitar, the sound of a night piano, and the stories they want to share with the world, just once, before they fall silent again. When news leaked out and fans started speculating on social media, many were shocked. Can't believe that two of BTS members who are still active in the military can take the time to create something so emotional. But for Jimin and Jungkook, this song is not an escape. This is the place to go home. A safe space that they build from notes and words, for themselves and for everyone who has ever felt connected but voiceless. In one of the rare moments when the two are seen leaving the studio, Jimin is seen wiping his eyes. When asked by a fan who managed to greet him, he only answered briefly, "This song is not just about us. This song is about you too." Jungkook wrote on Weverse, "If you listen with your heart, you will know why we are writing this." A message full of meaning, but it also holds many mysteries. This song has no release date yet. There is not even an official confirmation yet whether it will be released under the name BTS as a duet or it will only be played once in an intimate event. But for those who already know the depth of the feelings of these two young people who grew up to become legends, they know what matters is not the release, but the honesty behind the song. Maybe it's not just a song. Perhaps this is their silent embrace to the world, a hug from two best friends, two singers, two parts of one big unfinished story. And sure enough, a few days after the speculation broke out and many in the army, a short video appeared that made the world seem to stop for a moment. A 13-second clip allegedly recorded in one of the small studios in Brooklyn, New York, shows the silhouettes of two figures, one with long black hair neatly tied back and another in a black hoodie, lowered his head in front of the microphone. There is no sound other than the whisper of piano notes and the faint clink of guitar passages. But enough for ARMY to know, it's Jimin and Jungkook. The atmosphere in the video is very calm. There was no director, no crowd of staff, just two figures dissolving in their feelings. The video went viral within minutes. Fan bases from different countries began to raise hair with multi-language translations. It's called "The Calm Before the Emotional Storm." Some even cried just looking at the footage, as if the song they hadn't heard could already be felt in their hearts. Many fans revealed that while BTS is on hiatus as a group, moments like this are a reminder that their connection with ARMY has never really gone away. Jungkook and Jimin seem to have come with a gift. Not just music, but a sense of being understood. The most touching was the reaction of fans who are going through a difficult period. An ARMY man from Brazil wrote, "I was dealing with severe depression, and seeing them back together like this made me feel less alone." Another fan from Japan said, "It's like they know we need strength." And they gave it to him through their voices. This is the power of two people named Jimin and Jungkook. Not just because of talent, but because of their sincerity that permeates distance, language, and time. A few days later, Jimin's Weverse Live suddenly activated. With a quiet and slightly trembling voice, he greeted the fans and Young. "It's been a long time. I won't be long, but I want to say something." He then continued with a candid confession that he and Jungkook had indeed spent time in New York not just for the holidays, but also to recuperate and create something very personal. "We don't want to make you cry, but we want you to know that we listen to you, always," Jimin said with a small smile, but his eyes were red. Then, on Sunday morning Korean time, an announcement appeared on HYB's official website, not a promotion. Not a visual teaser, but just a white page with the words, "A song from two hearts." For those who stayed, even in silence. No name, no date, but the ARMY knew it was a message from both of them. And so, this story goes on. Between speculation and silence, between nights of memories and days of waiting, Jimin and Jungkook once again proved that their love for fans is not just a slogan. They don't just come back. They are present with the work, with the heart, with the courage to open wounds and share them in the form of art. Perhaps the song will be released later. Probably not. But their presence, their intentions, and their sincerity had become music unto ARMY. And maybe, as it is written in one of the leaked lyric notes, even if the song ends, if your heart hears us, we're still singing. Even if the song ends, if your heart hears us, we still sing. Such is the invisible but felt love. Jimin and Jungkook, two names, one message, thousands of hearts that come back together in the silence and beauty they bring. And in the end, when the song reaches our ears, maybe we'll understand that even in silence and without promotion, a sincere story always finds its way. Like their love for music and their love for all of us.